Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. We are a crafty puppy interrupted channel coming to you from Central Connecticut. I'm your human host, Gabby. You can find me everywhere online as Gabbigales and on my hand-dyed yarn at Plies and Hellhounds and pliesandhellhounds.com. Hallow is, this is a crafting update. We're going to do a crafting update. I have a couple finished objects. Sorry, he is eyeballing me like he's going to jump too high for his own good. And I'm just waiting for the pain. Do you want to come on my lap? So this is, yep, there it is. Hi, what? This is a crafting update, what I've been working on in most of January and most of February. I have a couple finished objects. I have some works in progress, some new cast-ons, and a reading update. I have read a bunch of books, I think. I don't know if I've actually read that much since we last spoke. We are joined today with Iron and Hallow. Audrey can no longer get up the stairs, so she is downstairs. She doesn't like it when I carry her up here, so it then becomes a whole thing of her playing keep away to try and get her back down the stairs. Hallow is playing with everything he can find. So right now it's a little LED tea light in my dress mannequin. So yeah, expect a lot of chaos. All right, we're just gonna get into it. I have finished two things and I'm very excited about them. One of them I'm wearing. I have finished my cottage living pullover. Let's see if I can show you. Love it. I'm so happy with this. I love this. I love it so much. I did the second size for the body and then I think the third size for the arms. I don't know. I didn't write it down. Well, I did, but I lost it. So I don't know. I used my hand-dyed yarn, Plies and Hellhounds. Let me resituate myself. Hi. In the Haunted Nightmares colorway, and I used Traveler Worsted. I held it double. It does call for a bulky weight in the pattern. And then I did the embroidery with some random scraps I had in my stash. I am so happy with it. Some of like the loopies are, where are they? Are coming up. I will say embroidering on such a large gauge was a little bit difficult. Did I drop a stitch? No. I just did a terrible job picking up the color. If I were to do this again, I think I would back the sweater with like a piece of linen or something, because there's just the stitches. What are you doing? The stitches are so large you couldn't really like do the fine details. Not like there's a ton of them. It's French knots and satin stitch, I believe, is the embroidery stitch for this. The pattern was amazing. It's very customizable for, you pick your body size and then your sleeve size. So, or no, maybe I did the size 1 for the sleeves. I did a smaller sleeve because I don't like them when they're super baggy here, because then I can't like fit them in my coats. Love them. I think the only thing I would change if I were to do this again, which I might, I don't know, is I would do like a rolled collar. A folded collar. That's the term for this kind of, you can't really see it with my hair down. It just sort of like sticks up a little bit on me. I don't know if I just like knit it too much, but that's sort of how it is on the Sims anyway. But I think if I were to adjust this, I would do that. I absolutely love this pattern. It was so fun. I am really living my Sims life. And they, oh my God, they're coming out with too many packs. I bought the Life and Death pack, and now there's a bunch of stuff I want to sew. I just need to do a Make Me a Sim video. I wish I was better at long-term content. I don't know. Not long form, but longer projects. If I can't do it in a day, I can't do it. I love this. I love this so much. I have been wearing this non-stop. It is so cozy. I love it. I love it. I could just, I'm so happy with the embroidery as well. Like the little dots are a little wonky, but I don't care. I'm just so happy with it. You are a static ball. I do have one more finished object, which is also a sweater. So I am going to change and be right back. Well, it is nap time, but You have to help me show off this finished object. I have finished the rose garden. I wanted to wear this on Christmas. I did not. This is by Knitting for Breakfast. Hopefully I put the designer's name for the cottage living underneath. I'm sure our editing Gabby has. So this was a test knit that I did for her. And I think I started this in September. And I feel terrible. I did not finish on time at all. I got the yoke done. And how we're recording. I used my hand-dyed yarn in the Marie Cutie base, which is a 75-25 superwash Corriedale nylon blend in the colorways Ephemera, and a botched leather-bound batch. I think I have 2 more skeins. I just think I missed a layer. I think I just zoned out and missed a layer. Let go. So it is a little bit more gray than it is brown, but I definitely wove in all my ends as well. This has also been a very well-worn knit in the past week. It is freezing here in Connecticut. It's supposed to be up to 40s next week, so hopefully, but it has been bitterly cold. And yeah, I'm gonna try and stand up to show you the whole thing. It does hit me right at my hips, which is perfect for tucking into skirts. And I did make the sleeves a little shorter than I would have liked. They're kind of like bracelet length, but I roll up my sleeves anyway, so it doesn't bother me that much. Freshly blocked. I'm gonna sit on you. He's in my podcasting chair. So we'll sit like this. I found it in my car. I spent $0 on this. Freshly blocked, the sleeves are a little bit longer, and I did just a rapid decrease at the cuffs. I didn't do like the decreases all the way down. I want to. So yes, I adore this. I love it so much. It is so cute. I just wish I finished it on time. But now I can wear it to Christmas this year, which is 100 years away. But also, it's already end of February, but it's only February. I put my other sweater back on. It was a little bit cozier. I do love this one though. I haven't seen it in the camera yet. I haven't taken any photos of it. Not yet. Okay, hold on again. You want me to sit on the other side so I can pet your head? No. Okay, we're just gonna sit like this. Soup's cash. Nothing weird. You can't even see him, so it doesn't even matter. Hell, we're on camera. So yeah, those are my finished objects. That is it. Oh no, I kind of have another finished object. It's sort of finished. I have been trying to work on my languishing socks. I feel like I haven't said that word in a while. And I have finally finished the tubes of my threshing colorway. Oh no. Oh, he saw the... Hal's obsession is with the cables on my knitting needles right now. He just senses that they're loose in the world and pounces, steals them, and chews on them. Whether they're in a project or not. I love him. He's in a velociraptor teenage stage right now. So I finished the tubes on my threshing socks. This is a colorway by Fandoms and Fibers. I got it at Indie not last year, the year before that. So they have just been on my needles, being tubes. So now I just need to add them to my pile of other tube socks that also need, sorry, there's a string and he clocked it. Add this to my pile of tube socks I need to add heels to. The pile is not a large pile, but it's not nothing. I think I need to get like a little battery operated sconce because I keep looking at this door and thinking a monster's gonna crawl out from behind it and I'm scaring myself. And yet she wants to go see Nosferatu. I'm not gonna be able to survive that. It's so windy, my attic doors are trying to open. Yes, I have cast on 2 new things. Okay, I've cast on 3 new things. I don't know if I'm allowed to share one of them with you yet. I know I'm not allowed to share the color with you yet. That hasn't been announced. I don't know if I'm allowed to share the pattern yet. But soon. Very soon. So I have 2 new cast-ons to show you. I'm going to shame myself and show the one that I haven't even finished putting back on the needles yet because I had to take the needles off. Lambstring Yarns put out a test knit for the Thorax pullover. I'm hopefully putting a picture here of it. And I immediately need it, just like my little goth heart needs it so bad. And I haven't done anything in Pole DK in a while, so I knew I wanted to do it on that. I tried to do this yesterday, but then Hal saw all the cables and went crazy. So I applied for the test net and I have cast on, I think I'm doing the size 2, which is a 36 or 37 inch chest. And I am doing it in Death herself, so moody but not black, because I have a floral bodysuit that I kind of want to wear underneath this. So here we are. I am not as far along as I wish I was. I'm in the middle of a second like rib break. I love this. I haven't picked it up a ton. I pretty much knit to like here in day 1, and then like day 2 I got to here, and then I kind of put it down because I have to get the shawl done before I go to Kansas City. So that has sort of taken, not the high road, the front seat. I don't know the term anymore. That has taken my brain. I did try and work on this last night after I got kicked out for guy time, which is when Iron and Jake eat snacks on the couch and watch zombie movies. Iron tries to kick me out of the living room around 8:30 every night. So I went into my bedroom to go read, and I meant to work on this, but Hal was feeling playful and didn't want to do guy time. He's also up here, I think, but I don't know where he went. So we'll see. But I am loving this. I'm knitting in Pole DK, which is my superwash DK weight in Death herself. Okay, well, he's not in here because he would have come running for that. Here it is, caked up. I'm just like re-loving this colorway right now. It's a pretty like light medium gray, but it's just got like these speckles of red and orange and like a little bit of a blue in there. I'm just chef's kiss here for it. This is, I'm knitting a size 2. I'm knitting it on size 7s, which apparently is the only size needle I'm knitting on right now because I have just been changing my needles out with each other nonstop because apparently I only have like one pair of size 7s and I need them all right now. I'm only knitting on one DK weight thing. I don't know. I'm loving this. I'm loving this so much when I work on it. I think I will work on it today because I do have a reading day tomorrow and I can't work on this while I read, but I can work on my next one while I read. And this is in my Fangirl Fibers Haunted Holidays Advent calendars came in that. He's so cute. I also just haven't wanted to come upstairs to exchange project bags. So most of the time they're all shoved into one project bag and I just carry them all around the house with me, which is not great when I want to work on the bottom project. I can't stop knitting on it. I love it so much. I call it the Sultry Professor. It is the study session by Samantha Guerin Designs. I'm obsessed with this pattern. It is a V-neck cabled pullover. I'm doing the pirate sleeves. So she used 2 strands of Mayak yarn held double, which equals into, there's like a ply Hal's nail got into, which equals kind of a sport weight, like light DK heavy sport. So obviously I didn't gauge swatch and I just cast it on in Marie Cutie. And I'm not mad in the slightest. I don't even know if this was live last time I podcasted or recorded a video, but can we look at this lace, look at this neckline. Who is she? Who is she? I'm so excited. I'm on the first sleeve, so I have plenty of knitting to do tomorrow during reading day. I am being a terrible, it's kind of pooling a little bit. I'm being a terrible dyer and I'm not alternating. You can't make me. Also, alternating with lace, that's a pain in the butt. I hate it. I hate it so much. But to be fair, that's not that noticeable in person. The camera makes it look way worse than it actually is. But also, do as I say, not as I do. Always alternate your skeins, especially for hand-dyed yarn. That's it. This is also on a size 7. I am knitting the size 2. I don't want it to be oversized, but I want it to be Darcy Loose, not Darcy Loose, a mix between Darcy's shirt and I can't think of anybody who wears like really tight shirts right now. I don't know. I just want to feel like a professor at a magic college who falls in love with like all of them. Just all of them. That's it. I just want to be a sultry professor at a magic college. Ugh. I'm so excited to wear this. I am hoping to get this done for Kansas City. If not, I will have it done for Connecticut Sheep and Wool. I'm gonna do it. I think I can get this done for Kansas City because it's just the sleeves, and I'm doing the pirate sleeves, so I don't have to do decreases until the very cuff. I know that's not what they're called. Full sleeves. That's what they're called. I'm doing the pirate full sleeves. So once I just like get going on this, it should be easy enough. And I'm just, it's so good. It's so good. Sam has my heart and soul and checkbook. If I use checks still, she would have them. They would be hers. I am itching to cast on a Samantha Guarantee. I have some of my Draco colorway set aside, and I'm thinking a Petal Party or a Pompous Tea. Those are the only two teas I haven't knit yet, and I need to reknit the Fall Frolic, so I'm saving that. Maybe I'll do a Petal Party. I need to finish things. I can't cast things on. I have so many things I want to work on. That's what I'm working on. That is what I'm crafting. I haven't started sewing. I have cut out another pearl dress to make for vacation, except I'm going to just make it a separate top and bottom. And I kind of want to make the Ashton top by Helen's Closet out of some of that Liberty fabric. So I think I might pick up that pattern. And I also I have the gauze table runner from the wedding. And I really want to make that into a Southport dress. So I'm thinking I will also get that pattern and make that. I'm hoping I can do all this before we go on vacation. We are going for our 5-year wedding anniversary. What? So I think that'd be really cute to wear a dress on our anniversary that used to be our wedding decor. I think it's going to be too hot to wear our dessert tablecloth Nesta dress, but I might pack it just in case. Just make sure that, they know I'm the villain. Probably a sunburned villain, but the villain. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. It has just been so cold, and I've been reading a lot, so I haven't been knitting as much because I've been reading physical books. So let's just talk about reading. I've also been reading a lot of fan fiction because I'm regressing to 2006. I'm not mad about it. The Sims 1 and 2 has been remastered. I'm reading Dramini fanfic. Did I read a Lord of the Rings one? No, I read what else did I read? Well, I read a Jim Pickens one. Delightful. Hilarious. Only one chapter. There's no Serpent and the Wing of Night fanfiction. There's one. There's only one, and that is a travesty. Okay, I'm not here to talk about fanfiction. I read, where did I leave you off? I finished Ashes I finished The Songbird and Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. Amazing. I'm crying until that next book comes out. It was so good. It was so good. I think I love Mish and Whitten more than I love Aurea and Rain. I can't help it. I love a journey. I love a scavenger hunt. I love I was going to sacrifice myself anyway, but now I have something to live for, so it's harder to do that. It's so good. It was so good. So I finished that, and then I did read Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. It was fine. It was whatever. It was like, I don't know. I had a good time. It didn't answer any questions, and if anything, it brought up more questions. But it wasn't so bad that I think I would stop the series situation. Yeah. She's not my favorite author, but I had a good time. I'm giving, so we'll see. She hasn't From Blood and Ash this yet, but I'm watching. And then I did start The Hemlock Queen by Hannah Whitten. I know I just read this book, but I don't remember a damn thing that happened in the Foxglove King. Listen, don't ask me about the books I read. All I know is I enjoyed them. That's it. I'm only 5 or 6 chapters in. I didn't read that much last night, but it picks up pretty much like 2 weeks after the end of the Foxglove King. So I think it's sort of like we're remembering things and sort of like reacquainting ourselves with the story as much as Lore is after like coming out of essentially like a 2-week depression stupor. So I'm enjoying that. I just love it. I love it so much. It does hinder my knitting. I can't read a physical book and knit at the same time because to turn the pages too many times. I just need someone to sit there and turn the pages for me while I knit. That's all I can ask for. That's it. Oh, I even brought the book up. I'm not even showing you. That's fine. So yeah, that is what I'm working on. I've also started The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, I think is her name. I'm only like 2 chapters in, so I don't really have any thoughts about it at this moment. It is a little bit Jesus-y at the beginning, but she does kind of go like, hey, this is my personal experience. You can just substitute the word God for literally whatever you want. Don't get stuck on that. So I'm trying to do that. Oh my God, I went to a bookstore. Oh, hold on. I went to a bookstore. I don't remember when I went or when I recorded an update last, but I don't remember seeing these books in my show notes. So I went to Montgomery and Taggart in Chester, Connecticut. It is a romance bookstore. I think it's Connecticut's first romance bookstore. It is so stinking cute. I want to live under their porch stairs. I love them so much. Also, Chester, Connecticut, it's flippin' adorable. There's no service. It's very cute. So we went, and I was allowed a budget of 1 book. I think I did okay. So I got 3 books. I told myself I was allowed to buy 3 books if I bought Discovery of Witches, because I have the second book, but I don't have the first book. And then on the drive over, I decided I don't think I want to own the series yet. So I might like secondhand bookstore the second book, because there's like 7 books in the series, and I don't know if I'm going to reread them that often to want to own the books. That's sort of my, when I do big series, if I'm not going to reread them, I don't think I want them. But I don't know. I could change my mind at any second. So that was originally my goal. And then I decided I didn't want to buy it, but I was still going to buy 3 books. But I stayed under budget. So I got Not for the Faint of Heart by Lex Croucher. It is Gay Robin Hood. I'm so excited. This looks so cute. Oh, so cute. I love it. Like, come on, look at them. I love it. I love it so much. So this is, I don't know, it's going to be a summer read for sure. Maybe, probably not a reading day read, but maybe like a winery reading day read. Oh my God. Sir, there's needles in that. Hal is sleeping on. My sewing project is just like haphazardly over a laundry basket, and he just smooshed them all. There you go. So this was the first thing I picked up. The second thing I picked up is The Poisoner by Ivy Ophelia. Did I pick this up based on the cover? Yeah, I did. It is Victorian England. 2 killers find themselves entangled in a waltz they can't escape. Say less. So she is a botanist and hobbyist poisoner who has a pastime of killing unsavory men in her own twisted sense of poetic justice. When she targets the conceited playboy Silas Forbes, only to find him in her apothecary the following week, she discovers human men are the least of her problems. And honestly, they're the most of everyone's problems. I'm so excited to read this. I'm so excited to read this. It's just, I don't know when. I'm saving this for like a lovely sit-in. Ooh, okay, bye. So, book number 2. Book number 3, I have seen this on TikTok. I have heard such good things about it. Lore of the Wilds by Annalie Sabrina? I want to say Sabrina, but there's no E. Sabrina. It's Fae. It's Fae. I can't. Hello. Hi. A library with a deadly enchantment, a Fae Lord who wants in, a human woman willing to risk it all for the taste of power. Like, come on. There's the name. I think it's Sabrina. It's, again, another one where the cover got me. I was just like, oh, is that a powerful book and some Fae? Say less. I'm in. These are it. Oh, am I bringing this on vacation? I might be bringing, I don't know. Okay, I lied a little bit. I bought 4 books. Did I set up everything just to show you this? Yes, I did. I put this in my vacation book pile. That's why it wasn't with the others. I also got Run and Hide by Beatrix Hollow. Myths and Monsters, #1. It's a... what's the list? It comes with a Spotify playlist. It is a Why Choose Monster Romance. And it's also a slow burn, so not all the love interests are even introduced in book 1. So I'm bringing this on vacation with me. I had to show you that. Like, come on, how could I? So yeah, I lied. I bought 4 books, which is really, I'm only allowed 1 book when I go to Enchanted Violet. Hold me to that. Okay. Go back. You can go back to what's next. Hey, bud. So yeah, I'm bringing these in. Is this, do I have plans to go to another bookstore next weekend? Yeah, I do. The Enchanted Violet in Southington, Connecticut is a queer woman-owned bookstore that is opening up March 1st, and I'm so excited. I'm going for opening day. I saw her on TikTok. I found her on Instagram. I'm so excited. It's like right in downtown Southington too, so it's very cute. It's behind a coffee shop. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm allowed 1 book. 1 book. That's it. Allowed 1 book. 1 book. I love them. I'm so excited to read these. That is what I've been reading. That is what I've been working on. I have been not really playing The Sims as much as I thought I would be for the winter, but it's just very, can you stop chewing on his tail, please? Work has been not crazy, but we are died up through March, so now it is just getting ready for go time. March is going to be a very busy month. I'm ready for Kansas City. I'm ready for a couple days at a knitting retreat, because those are, oh my god, I had so much fun at Hill Country Weaver. I'm so excited for Kansas City. I've never been to Kansas City, so I think Friday night we are on our own for dinner. I'm very excited to find some amazing food. Everyone keeps asking me if it's for Jake's work, because barbecue, but I'm like, no, this is me, my work. The basement is pretty much where we left it. We're about to do the dry lock painting. We just, need to find a day off together to do that, because that's more of a 2-man job. I have plotted out all the colors for Connecticut Sheep and Wool and Yarn Centric, which I'm so excited to go back to. I think my mom and Adrian are coming down for Maryland Sheep and Wool as well. That's what we've been up to. That's what we've been doing. Still love the craft room. I have rearranged a little bit. I just moved my desk away from the window and brought it, it's like direct, you're not on it, but it's directly behind you, brought it closer to the lamp over here. I just need more lights, because this light is very bright, but it's just like not enough to do the sewing that I want. And also, like, there's been like 4 times where I had headphones on and Jake came up behind me and I end up like punching him in the chest. So I just don't want to have my back to the door anymore. Maybe that's why this door is making me nervous. He's not home. He's not trying to scare me. It's just I'm not paying attention. I would die in any of these books I read immediately. I'd be the first one to die. Or I'd be that one that accidentally survived to the end and doesn't know how. Yeah, bud. We're not a main character. You're a main character, not me. Yeah, I think I'm going to rearrange a little bit more just to move this chair closer to the window, because, again, it is, I don't like having the big lights on, so I think I'm going to move this over so then I can have like a little knitting nook next to the window. Okay, thank you so much for supporting us here, supporting us in the shop. If you want to support us elsewhere, feel free to join our Patreon. We put out weekly chats, early access to clubs, behind the scenes stuff. If you're not subscribed, please do. We put out 2 videos a month, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.